Going on, ladies and gents? Ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of the Wiseman Talk podcast. I'm your host, Dante Brown. We are officially 38 days away from WrestleMania. It cannot come any faster. I'm a little mad. It's still in Vegas again, but shit, better Vegas than next year. We got to deal with that shit being in Saudi Arabia. But we're gonna jump right into it. We just waiting on Matty Use, and then hopefully later we can get King Sally Sal up in here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. SmackDown specifically, Raw. We gonna get right into it. And we already got notifications, so let's not waste any time. We gonna get a man right in here, ladies and gentlemen. Matty, ooh,
Hmm.
what's going on, man?
Chilling.
Ah, man, we are 38 days away from WrestleMania Vegas Part 2. And
Still bummed it's
got a
back in
list of some,
Vegas.
yeah, to think it was going to be in New Orleans, but The Rock did a whole promotion for it to be in Vegas, for it to be in New Orleans, all for Triple H to say, nope,
I don't
I
even.
think we're going to have
Yep.
it
I
back.
don't even think we know the truth of why it got switched. Did they see the numbers from Vegas last year and they just said, "Hmm, kind of like it being here," and then they just switched it.
And they was complaining about the ticket prices. I mean, they was ridiculous last year, and they talking about sold out. I honestly don't believe it was sold out. I mean, if people was complaining about the price, the flights, and the price just to go to the event, I don't know if I don't believe it when they say, "Oh yeah, it was sold out" and all this and that. And the numbers, I still don't think they top Phillies because we was at like what 45,000? No,
Yep,
not a lot. Take
sounds
it
about
back.
right.
We was at like 145,000, something like that, right?
Yeah,
So like it's
145K.
they ain't topping us. And what you call the Raiders Stadium is way more up to date than Lincoln Financial Field, and that just tells you something. Anytime you have WWE events in Philly, we always show out, bro. Anytime you have an event in Philly, we always gonna show out no matter what.
I was disappointed. You didn't think night one of Mania the crowd was quiet? I mean, now granted, it was also freezing too. It was also
Yeah, so I
freezing.
think that's part of like because I was one of the ones we was freezing and stuff, but like I said, night two. Well, because night one, what was that? You had was that Becky and Rhea? Was that night one or was that
That
night
was
two?
night two. Actually, no, no, no.
Okay.
That was night one. That was night one. That was the first match in night one, I think.
Okay, so you had that. Yeah, I mean the matches weren't like and you had the ladder matches. You got to give that a little credit too. Like you see, you had the ladder match. I think it was the Jimmy and Jay. We had the
Hmm.
Usos match. Yeah, I feel like night two we was more. And then it being night two, we was more like hype. We was like or more riled up. And then the main match everyone was focused on was Roman versus Cody. That's all you kept hearing was
Yep.
Roman Cody, Roman Cody. Like you had the little Seth and Drew, but that was only because Seth was part of that whole Cody fiasco thing too. So, but other than
Hmm.
that, like I said, the main focus was on that Roman and Cody match. Hence, just like I think even with this WrestleMania, the main focus is on Roman and Punk. Like I said, we have, and bro, I don't get what's the purpose of having Royal Rumble winners not main event in WrestleMania. Why have two Royal Rumble matches if you're not gonna have two Royal Rumble winners main eventing? 'Cause I think it's disrespect that Liv Morgan is not main event. Is not main event in WrestleMania.
It's because of the names on the shows. They're not going to make Cody and Randy like not the main event, and that tradition has been long dead. I'll never get over the fact that Del Rio won the 40-man Royal Rumble at the time. It was the biggest Royal Rumble of all time,
Uh-huh.
and he
And
was against Edge. His at that time his last match in wrestling, and they were the opener. And a very boring match. I don't even
yeah, I
remember
was gonna
anything
say I
from that match.
completely forgot about that feud. Honestly, and that was when he had Del Rio had Brodus Clay with him too.
He
Yeah,
had such a mad Vince had such a mad obsession with Del Rio in 2011. It was very weird. He won the Money in the Bank that year too. It's like my God.
and then even when he remember when he left and came back was I don't know if he left, he was hurt or whatever, and he beat John Cena when he was the U.S. champ. It was like, what is this? what is this
That
holes
was
this guy had?
2015. Yep, 2015. That was honestly the end of Cena's full time run. If you think about it, after 2015, that's when part time Cena officially arrived.
Now, was that after he lost the belt to Brock, the WWE? Was that after
It was no, it was
Suplex
after he
City?
lost the belt to Del Rio, the U.S. title to Del Rio, and that was in October 2015. And then he came back, if you remember, at Mania 32 to help The Rock against the Wyatts.
Oh,
And then
oh yeah, oh
he
my
officially
gosh.
came back for his part time run in July, in his feud in June. I mean, with his feud against AJ Styles.
Oh damn, damn to think Del Rio.
Was the one he was the last
Yeah.
opponent in the Cena full time run. That is
Yo,
kind of
that's
wild.
wild. Yeah. Damn. Mm.
Yeah, not many
You
people
know,
realize 2015 was like the last, like for Triple H and Undertaker. 2010, both of them. It was
yeah.
like in the middle of 2010 they stopped being full time wrestlers.
Yeah, because what was it after the WrestleMania match? That's when Triple H stopped being full time,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because that's when he came
Yep.
back with was that when he came with the shaved head and he was helping Vince, right? For
That
that
was
whole Brock
after he
Lesnar.
shaved his head after his feud with the Undertaker. Actually,
Oh
no,
yeah, that's right. I forgot.
after
Yeah, there
no,
was this.
it
There
the
was two matches.
SummerSlam
Yeah,
match with
yeah, yeah.
Brock. It was the
Yeah, you're right.
SummerSlam match with Brock that he was, and then he
Yeah.
teased about retirement after that on Raw the next night. And then he came back with the bald head.
Damn, man. Yeah.
Time flies. Yeah, I know. Yep. 11 years ago was Cena's full time run.
Mm, mm, mm. Do you think there's a slight chance that we get a John Cena appearance at WrestleMania?
No, I don't think he's coming back.
Like he ain't got to be in a match, but just a cameo. Like he could pull like an Undertaker stunt, just like oh, I mean,
Show up, choke slam somebody, and then gone. He's
it's,
gone. Maybe.
uh,
Yeah. Uh,
he could pull like an Undertaker thing. Like he can his
I
theme
don't know
song
what he
hits
would get involved in. I mean,
Roman and Punk.
um, why though?
Why did Undertaker get involved in Roman and Cody?
People were wondering that, and then they're like, "Oh wait, I mean, Roman did beat Taker at Mania.
Yeah, and then like I said,
There's that history.
Undertaker.
Now obviously Taker has history with Roman and Punk, uh, both Mania opponents of his. Uh, yeah, but who would he help? Who would he help then? Like he literally has bad blood with both of them. Punk
I would look. He's
dumped Paul Bearer's ashes on him, and Roman Reigns gave him his second Mania loss of his career.
See, then that would be funny if he helped Roman, because it's like okay, like all right, because remember they did have that Extreme Rules match against with it McIntyre and Shane,
Yep.
and it's kind of like that little he gave him the pedal back, say okay, this is your yard now, and he can, like I said, with the whole with Punk calling Roman, talking about Roman's father and all this and that stuff, saying like yeah, I'm gonna bury you next to your
Mm-hmm.
dad and stuff. Undertaker could kind of use that, like, yeah, remember when Paul Bearer died and you was over here making fun of him? So it's like it can kind of be like
Yep.
how he said, "Oh yeah, I said what I said because you talked about Cody Rhodes, my friend, and all this and that stuff." Now I
Mm-hmm.
swear they better not do this whole thing again. Where it's like, all right, now we're gonna get Cody involved in this match. Like, oh, we're gonna do like how we did Seth, get him involved in a
Yep.
Royal Rumble match. I mean, in a WrestleMania match that doesn't involve him when he's a champion on his own side. Cause I'm like, what does Cody Rhodes got to do with this whole thing? Cause that made no sense to me. Oh yeah, I said what I said because you talked about Cody Rhodes, my friend. But yet you
Yep.
told Cody that yeah, I'm not like that. I won't stab you in the back. I'll stab you in the front. So you kind of told him that like man, if the opportunity presents itself, like you'll stab him in the back.
Yep.
Like I got a bone to pick with Mr. Raheem Rhodes too, because how can he be champ? If you remember the contract signing match that him and McIntyre had, there was a clause that said if he loses, he can't get no more rematches. I mean, if McIntyre's still the champ, he can't get no more title matches. How is this man champion?
Because according to Nick Aldis, Drew screwed him out of an opportunity at the Chamber. I mean, a
So that's
contract's a
breach of
contract.
contract.
A
I
contract's
mean,
a contract.
This is where he
No.
get Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's a hey.
Yeah,
What did
yeah,
he say when
yeah. If Drew
when
McIntyre, if he had Paul Heyman, he'd get out of this because Paul would be like,
yeah.
doesn't
Paul
matter.
knows what he's Paul knows what he's doing.
Drew did that thinking that, oh yeah, um, I'm not. They're not gonna like punish me or punish Cody for this, right? I mean, it's in the contract. No matter what happens in this chamber, I could cost him the match. They can't
Hmm.
give him a rematch for my title. It's in the contract. He can't get no anymore. So I
Yep.
could
And
see Drew. Well, I mean, Drew did confront Nick about it. Even he's like that. I think that's why he's like, of course. Once again, it is the world against Drew McIntyre, and it is.
so I mean, technically, if McIntyre, like I said, if I think they're supposed to be doing the contract signing for Randy and Cody, he can come out there and state his claim. They're like, hey, no, 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 no. I have this. He can, if he still has the contract from before, he can be like, I still have the contract. It clearly stated that Cody Rhodes is not to have a title match with me as long as I'm champ.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still the champ. And that could be ooh, and that could even
You don't see
furthermore
Jacob
the
versus Drew though. That's probably what I
I
think is going
want
to happen.
I want a ladder match with all five of them. Give me, I mean, Sammy too. Sammy, Jacob, Drew, Randy, Cody. A ladder match for that belt. I keep
Please,
pitching
we.
it,
It's
man.
been such a long time since we had a ladder match at Mania.
And when have you ever had a world title ladder match at Mania?
Never at Mania, never.
Come on, I'm telling you, man, we should be in these creative rooms with these ideas.
Yeah, that's kind
Like
of why
they,
AJ Styles said Mania's kind of lost its prestige. Like it's not the same as it used to be. Every match is the same. Like you said, where are these unique style of matches? Hell in a
yeah, it's
Cell. I
like
think the last Hell in a Cell match at Mania. Oh, it was what Edge and Balor. Like they
Demon
never do Hell
Finn.
in a Cell matches at Mania. They should do that more often, honestly.
Yeah, because then I think before that, Undertaker, Triple H. I
One of the
think
best Hell in a Cell
it
matches ever.
Undertaker, Triple H, and then I even think Undertaker and Boss Man, Big Boss Man. That was a Hell in a Cell. I mean, that was elimination. Not elimination. That was
Mm.
WrestleMania, right?
Yep,
So they, like I said, they done a couple. But when have we ever seen a world title match in a ladder match? We've had
never.
Intercontinental title for a ladder match. We've had Money in the Bank ladder match. Um, have we had? I don't even think we have United States. I might be
Uh,
wrong.
I don't think. Oh no, I think I know. Yeah, we for Mania 24, 23, either 24 or 23. Because didn't Matt Hardy win or MVP win it or something
The ladder match.
for U.S. title? Yeah, pretty sure it
I
involved either Matt Hardy or MVP.
hmm. See, I gotta look that up. But yeah, like I said, we don't get those matches enough.
No,
We get
the
the
last
simple,
ladder match in Mania I think was the Hardy Boys return.
yeah, that tag team
Oh no no
match.
no 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 no! It was Mania 40.
Oh, yeah, we was just talking about that.
That
Yeah,
probably and I was at that match. That was probably the one of the worst ladder matches
get
I'd
Grayson
seen.
Waller and Theory, and then
Yeah,
Miz and our Truth.
yeah. It was not. It was not. It was definitely not a Money in the Bank match. Money in the Bank matches are obviously fire.
No, you know what
That was
actually was
not Money in the Bank
the
match.
Intercontinental match with I think who won it? I think when Zach no Daniel Bryan, I think he won it that year. That wasn't actually good. That was an underrated match because that was when
The
remember when
2015 IC title. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because that was when I think when wasn't that when everybody was like feuding for the belt. Like one point, Dean
Uh,
Ambrose had the belt, and then like
yep.
Wade Barrett had it. Then like next
Hard
week,
Truth took it too. Yep.
yeah, like see, we need stuff like that again. That's what we're missing. But but of course, Triple H. Oh, I gotta book it like this. I was a wrestler, so I know what I'm doing. My wife
Uh,
is Stephanie McMahon. I know what I'm doing. TKO, Saudi
Coming
Arabia.
from the
Yeah.
best, from my father-in-law,
Shane
and my
has no
wife
say.
Stephanie.
Shane tore his ACL.
uh, he needs to calm down.
Yeah, man. But
Road Dog, goodbye. Goodbye.
yeah, he after Unreal, we kind of knew at some point this man didn't know
Well, he
what he
didn't
was
look like
doing.
he was happy there. He looked really pissed at doing what he did there. It's just like he didn't enjoy it.
See, part of me think low key too. I mean, you see how hype he was when R-Truth came back, and look where
And
he's
look,
at
they did
now.
with him. It's like, why did we do this to him?
That's like
He's not Ron
they
Killings
miss
anymore.
they
Cut
missed
his
an
hair.
opportunity. They could have put
Went
him in that
nowhere.
instead of Gunther. You could have put R Truth in that King of the Ring tournament. Because remember, it was supposed to be a
Mm-hmm.
mystery opponent. It could have been R Truth. We could have finally had R. I mean, R Truth could have finally had a. I think he needs to win the belt. He ain't got to hold it that long, but just let us have the moment of
Yeah.
celebrating R Truth as champion. He could have won it, and I wouldn't have been mad if Seth Rollins came out and cashed in on him or something like that. I wouldn't have been mad. But R Truth deserves to be champ.
One
You
time.
You can give him a Sasha Banks run. He'll be champion for 8 days and lose the belt.
I don't know why Triple H doesn't understand that. How they would be they're all about viral moments. Do you realize how viral that moment would be if he won that? Like,
Exactly. I mean, look at the viral moment when he came back. Like the fans was behind it, and like you
it's too
lost the
late now.
momentum you had. Nah,
I
because
think.
now he's over here going for the tag team titles with Damian
Yeah, if
Priest.
he's back to our truth, funny our truth, it's
Bald funny our truth now. He went on a
yep.
Mark Henry route.
Conf- Confronted Brock Lesnar this year and was like still acting like a goofball after he was like, you know,
I'm
just
driving this bus
pummeling
now.
John Cena for like 2 weeks, and then
Yeah, Ron
that's it.
Cena. Yeah, he said I'm driving now, and
I'm
he had
driving now. I'm like, holy God, where was this our
Crash.
truth?
Yeah, I'm like that was TNA version. I said we had Ron Killings. I was like, okay, all right, we was going somewhere. But I see it must be because he said John Cena is his idol. It's because you had the momentum, but then some stupid reason it just slipped away. It's like when Cena was heel, you had the momentum, but then with no Rock and no Art, wow, I don't even know why his name should be mentioned, but no Rock and no Travis Scott just messes up the whole purpose of
Human
him being
opportunity.
here. And it's like, dang, they did the same. It's kind of like the same thing with our truth. It's like, bro, you came back, you attacked Cena, but then they didn't do nothing with you there. You just, oh, yeah, this and that, and then once Cena turned a good guy, now you just went back to being yourself, and it's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, but I wouldn't be mad if they won the tag titles. At least it's getting them off them MFTs because I'm sick and tired of them. That's it. Between them and then the Wyatts, I'm like, bro,
They
it's
don't know what to do with the Wyatts.
no, they really don't.
They don't know what to do. If I was them, I would have had the Wyatts feud with the Judgment Day a long time ago. If I was the Booker, I would have had the Wyatts feud with the Judgment Day.
I mean, you
But
could
what
have,
do I
because
know?
then you could have had like Demon Finn could have made an appearance, like I said, with him and Uncle Howdy. I could have, and remember when the
They
Fiend
don't know
came
what they're
back, he
doing.
feuded with Finn actually. So it's like you kind of Uncle Howdy, like you Finn Balor already has beef with Bray
Yeah.
Wyatt, so it's like you could have used that. It's like all right, a
Right,
starting
he has
point.
unfinished business with the Fiend and Bray
Uh-huh.
Wyatt.
So
Um,
it's once again we come up with the creativeness and they miss opportunities. Bro, we gotta. I'm about to really start writing. If Cody wins in WrestleMania, I'm writing a letter to Paul Levesque. Bro, your creativeness sucks. You gotta go. Like,
he's so in love with Cody. He's so in love with him.
I mean, like Drew doesn't. I mean, I know he's not. He didn't even have to win it because they said like after WrestleMania he's supposed to be shooting a movie, so he could have just walked in as champ. I mean, just let him walk in.
Let me
He ain't
ask you
gotta
something.
leave.
What if Cody won? Right. Let me ask. If what if Cody won, but Randy Orton just beats the holy living shit out of him after the match and turns heel? Would you be okay with that ending?
Man, I would throw a party. As long as I'm seeing Cody get beat up. As long as Cody
Yep.
doesn't walk
Yep.
out.
Listen, as long as listen, I don't care if he wins. As long as Cody is dead at the hands of '09 Orton, yeah, maybe that'll be a
Is
cool ending.
he can go
Or
like,
could you imagine if it's flip flopped? Orton wins and Cody goes Homelander on Randy Orton. Starts laughing. You imagine Cody Rhodes going Homelander and just starts laughing at the crowd as he's like beating up Orton. Like, could you imagine? I think one of them. They're both baby faces. One of them is going to go the other way because I don't see them. okay, this is going to be their match at Mania, and then they're not going to be feuding. Like this is going to be a feud, I think.
No, Backlash is definitely gonna be like okay. That's why I was trying to get these tickets, but I'm definitely trying to go now since old Mister Number
Yeah, still
47
have no
messed it up
idea
for
yet.
us, and like airline prices are supposed to be going up. So I said I kind of want to just
They're
get the
gonna
flight
bite you in the
tickets.
ass with those prices, dude.
I
That's why
know,
no
but
one's going to Mania. No one's going to Mania.
well, it's even crazier now because now they talking about. I know this. We talk about this on my other podcast, but it intertwines with this. But I think it was Iran or whatever. They supposed to be sending missiles over to the West Coast, and I'm like, you got
Yep.
WrestleMania.
No,
I
no,
said,
no.
whoa, whoa,
That
whoa, whoa,
was
whoa, whoa,
breaking
whoa,
news. I
whoa.
saw it on ABC today. Breaking
Uh,
news. They were talking about it at the 6 o'clock hour. Like, oh, Iran's planning to like attack on U.S. soil with drones.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got WrestleMania. You can't do that afterwards.
West Coast.
Uh,
Well, for yeah,
eh,
yeah. I think that's obviously a target. You expect a heavy security. Not to mention that WWE is very friendly with Trump, so expect heavy security at that event because
shit.
that'd be yeah, a lot of people building, a lot of people in a big city. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, that's like their Saudi Arabia Junior. It's like Saudi Arabia Junior.
right, exactly. Yeah, it's freaking desert, man, nothing but sand. Yep. So
But
it's possible. It's possible. I don't think obviously nothing's going to happen. I thought they were in danger when they were in Saudi this year, and nothing happened.
yeah, it was kind of treading the line. That's why I was like, all right, like, bro, is they gonna cancel us or move it to an American location or somewhere close by? Like, it's not freaking anywhere near that.
I know I know the wrestlers hate going there. I just know they hate going there.
No, what was it? They I think when they was
Maybe a
promoting for
couple of
next
them
year's
love it,
WrestleMania,
but
you seen their facial reactions? I'm like, bro, they had the same reaction.
Seth. I saw what we saw. Seth, Logan, and who? There
Was
was a
it
woman. Was it Bailey?
Bianca?
Bianca. They all. None of them looked happy at
Yeah,
all.
and
No,
like Liv
not
was
none of
there.
them smiled.
They put a fake smile on Liv. I'm like, bro, you can tell she ain't want to be there. Like it's like y'all just don't. They don't care. They just all about the money part. But bro, if
Well, they're gonna notice a drop because people are not gonna buy these tickets. They're gonna know. They'll notice.
don't get why we couldn't just have it in New Orleans. I mean, what was the purpose of having the poster? The Rock advertise it. Oh yeah, no, cancel that. We're gonna put
The
money in the bank
false
there.
advertising. Everybody and their mama thought Rock was gonna be at Mania last year. Everybody.
But I somewhat feel like maybe we can get a Rock appearance this year. Cause like I said, Roman and Punk, bro, I feel like Punk crossed a crazy line that like
Oh yeah.
all the
Well, listen.
bloodline members are actually.
We'll see what the whole Cody and Randy feud goes. This Punk and Roman feud is the best thing going right now.
I don't. They
And of
don't
course,
need
it
to fight,
involves Punk. Like my God, I've
bro.
always said they should have never. They should have kept him happy for so long because like the 10 years that we missed without him. He. Do you think if he never left, he'd be the greatest of all time right now? If he never
Punk.
left, yeah.
Mm, hmm.
Imagine
What
the
the
creativity.
situation is
Imagine the
like?
amount of ideas that could have happened in those 10 years. He could have led a maybe he could maybe led a faction in those 10 years. Maybe he
Another
wins
one.
another world title or two. Maybe finally main events Mania multiple times in those
Finally
ten
wins a
years.
Royal Rumble. He'll definitely would have won a
Finally,
Royal
yeah,
Rumble by then.
he hasn't had that on his resume yet. A Royal Rumble win.
Because at that point, he was Wolverine Punk, and then he was feuding with Corporate King.
Yep. Everyone thought it was gonna be Corporate Kane versus Punk at the next pay per view, which it probably was gonna be, and then Punk and Triple H at Mania. Who
Hmm.
knows what would have happened after that? Punk was supposed to win that match. Who knows what he would have done after that?
I wonder. See, now that's kind of interesting because I wonder what they would have done. Would Roman still be booed if Punk was still around?
Uh, I would think so, yeah, because even when Punk was there, they had a plan to make Roman their next guy.
because they couldn't.
Remember the
They
whole yeah,
wanted
they
Daniel
Punk
Bryan.
versus three versus one, Punk versus Shield. Then the
Yeah,
Punk
that
and the Punk thing,
TLC.
but you gotta make Roman really, really strong. And they
Hmm.
emphasize that. Yeah, we want you to go over Punk, but you gotta make Roman look really, really strong. And he did. They so yeah,
Hmm.
like even when Punk was there, like they had a vision for this freaking guy. It was I think it was Triple H. I think Triple H was the one who went to Vince and told him about, hey, I think you have something with this guy.
Yeah, because that's when they had that whole like that
Because Vince
whole
doesn't watch NXT.
yeah, that whole match between him and Triple H at WrestleMania. That was all the whole thing was building up for Roman and Triple H because Triple H saw something in him was like, all right, yeah, nah, this is the guy. Like it was just
Mm-hmm.
because Vince did what he was trying to do with Austin Theory. It's like, oh, this is my guy. Yeah, I'm trying to
Yep.
push him to the top, but it's like Austin Theory and Drew McIntyre mixed together. It's like, yeah, no, no, no. They're the chosen one. This is the one. They're supposed to be my people and all this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like the fans genuinely were pissed when Roman won, and like you clearly was trying to force feed it. And that was like I said around the time when John Cena was like here and there. But it was like, all right,
Yep.
when we just started to realize, okay, John Cena's starting to be part time Cena now. Eh, I don't know, but like I said, the what ifs. Like I said, we definitely would have had. Ooh, we would have had Samoa Joe and Punk. We wouldn't have to have that in AEW. We'd have that feud in WWE. AJ Styles and Punk. They probably could have definitely would have probably feuded around that
Yep.
time.
Never locked up. Yeah. They've never locked up.
Yeah, a lot of what ifs. Damn. Mm. But
Sorry, someone's
that's
snap keeps calling me.
uh yeah, but that's why we have on WWE 2K. I still didn't. Now I played it, but I'm still because I've been tired this whole week. I've been
Showcase is
doing
great. Showcase is great. I loved it.
okay. See, I didn't start that yet because I was trying to get into the. I was doing the tutorials just so I'm kind of familiar with it because I didn't really play 25 enough to where like I know all the controls, and then like they added a couple new things in there to where you can like drag your opponent into the ropes and stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
like with like the counter breakdown to where like you either press like square or circle. Like if you like try to time, I'm like, okay, that's pretty decent. So
Yeah.
once I finish that, I said I'm definitely gonna lock in on the showcase because I want to live stream it on YouTube. So then that way I can get that
Mm-hmm.
on. I said I'm trying to do all my stuff on YouTube now. So I said I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do the My Rise. Um,
My
I'll
Rise is
start
very
to
short this year. I'll say. I warn you. It's
really
very short compared to the
okay,
others. It's
and
still
then
good. It's very short.
next day, then I tap into the island. I said that's because I didn't finish. I didn't want to do the whole
I heard
island.
the
Like I said,
island got worse. It was
really?
the island was great in 2K25. I heard it was a downgrade this year, but I think
Well,
the
see, I was.
gameplay. I think what a positive over the last game is. I think the gameplay is better, but like, so right.
Mm,
I mean, right now servers aren't that great. It is only 5 days old. But
true.
other than that, I think this is overall a better game than 2K25. It just has a couple hiccups that can be fixed.
Yeah, and like you said, with it only be not even being a week that the game came out,
Right.
like
Well,
it's still time to
it's
make
like
some.
it's only available right now for people who like pre-ordered the Monday Night War edition and stuff. So the people who bought the standard edition have not even they can't even play this yet. Not for another 2 days.
Yeah, because like I said, I think Solomon said he's getting a standard one too. So like I said, whenever we all,
Oh, it
'cause
is okay.
I think Eric has it. So when everybody we all get it,
Got a
like I
big
said, we got
four-way.
yeah, we got to lock in because I definitely want to, especially even that backstage one where it's like whatever that little I don't even know what that I want to find out what that location is, but it's like the one where it's like that little hand, kind of like the old SmackDown hand. You can like stand on the edge of the thing, then like that little
Oh,
cliff. That's it.
I know which one you're talking about. It's just called like backstage arena number like 1 or 2. It doesn't
Oh,
really
okay,
have
all
a
right.
name, but it's in there.
I said, yeah. Then, like I said, then we tap in online and go against other people and stuff like that. I say, I'm trying to really be locked into that because, when GTA
Got
6
your
come
new
out,
NBA. And yeah, when GTA 6 comes out, no one's going to be playing Fortnite. No one's going to be playing 2K. I think Fortnite's going to take a big drop when GTA 6 comes out. It's going to take a massive drop.
because that's gonna. I mean, the way they hyping that up, and that's supposed to be like game of the century thing, and it's shit. I mean,
We're
it took them
in
what.
April, and they have not changed the release date yet. It's still marked for November this year. Now, we still
Yeah, and
haven't
it's supposed
seen
to be
a game.
on International Men's Day. So I said, hey, that's that's hard. Yeah,
That's
I
our
take.
day. That's our day.
Yeah, might have
All
to.
people will be playing that
Shit,
game.
what day is
All
that?
them,
She
a
pulled.
lot of women are going to be playing that game. Like it's gonna a lot of kids are gonna get bad grades in school because they're gonna be up all night playing this game.
That'll
Not
be our. That's the men's Valentine's Day.
is
Oh, that's on a Thursday.
a long lost love.
I might call off for work just to tap into that. I said, yeah, I
Oh
gotta
no,
be locked in all
bunch
day.
of call outs. Yep, bunch of call outs.
Watch there be a whole bunch of call outs. It was like, yeah, no, 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 no. It's not, why
Gonna
are
be
all the men
on the
calling out
world
to?
a surge of people calling out sick on the day GTA 6 releases. It might happen after.
Nah, that'd be funny. It'd be the most call outs. They like somebody ever keeps tabs of it. It'd be like the most call outs
There's
for
gonna
like
be
companies.
70-year-old men, 80-year-old people who playing this game. Like I'm not kidding.
It'll be 5-year-old kids playing this game.
5 all ages are gonna be playing this game. All ages.
Yeah. Nah, that's funny. Yeah, but do a quick little SmackDown recap. Like we already touched a little bit on the Randy and Cody thing. Like I said, I personally think that it should be. I mean, it could be Randy and Cody, but I still think you can add Drew, Jacob, and Sammy into that mix and make that match even more spectacular. But like I said, Triple H don't want to listen to my ideas, but we know you're listening, Triple
He
H,
doesn't
Paul Levesque.
because
We, kn-
he thinks that's beneath him.
yeah, 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 yeah. Um, how would you what you think about the Jade and Rhea face off?
Oh, great! I didn't think a year or two ago that Jade was ever ready to be in a main event spot with someone like Rhea, but
Mm,
I think she's definitely gotten better. I mean,
yeah, because
is it crazy to me to think she's a better wrestler now than LA Knight?
I
Is
mean
it
he
crazy
got
for me to
stop
say?
botching his botches. I mean, dang, he's starting to look like Tungaloa or whatever that the Tama, whatever that the Loa Tunga, whatever that guy's
Mm,
Botchaloa.
It's almost like baseball. Like the more you're in a slump, you're just gonna keep doing it. And like, dude, he can't. You wonder the more he botches, the more like nervous he gets. You wonder if he gets nervous now, messing up.
Well, did you hear he said he doesn't even he doesn't even go in a gorilla room no more. He said he doesn't even hang out in a gorilla room after when they saw
Because
him
he
on
told
Unreal.
it by Triple H saying, "No, you got all right, so no, you don't
He,
like that. You like this. You don't."
all you just see is him just yeah, hmm
And
yeah,
people wonder why. I don't want him mega pushed. Be think I'm glad. Listen, he's the face of Slim Jim. He's been a U.S.
yeah.
champ. He beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania, a guy who's about to go in the Hall of Fame. Um, I mean, 2023. He's got to owe all his success to that year. He was over that year. They loved his
Hmm.
theme song. They loved his catchphrase, and he went viral in
Yeah.
the moment when he down the microphone, went up to Logan Paul and said, "The only fans of yours are little girls on YouTube." Uh, People loved LA Knight, but it's his wrestling like Jey Uso. Like LA Knight is just a catchphrase and a theme song. He keeps calling me. Um, Jey Uso, I are you shocked they put him back with his brother?
No, but
Yeah,
see, it wasn't until I seen on Instagram they did like one of the little compilations of Jimmy Uso, like his when he's his core, whatever they called it, and I was like, dang, Jimmy kind of should have been the one to get a singles push over Jay. I mean, Jay, honestly, it's just
he forgets his
his
lines
entrance.
sometimes.
It's his entrance. That's all Jay has really is his entrance. Jimmy, I think he's a better wrestler than Jay.
Better talker,
Yeah, he's a better talker. I mean, he's funnier than Jimmy. I mean, he's funnier than
funnier.
Jay. Because I was like, dang, and then like he seems more believable. Because when you think about it, all right, when Jay was doing that whole, oh, I think I can't beat Gunther. Oh, I don't think I can beat Gunther. I want to Royal Rumble, but I'm doubting myself. I don't know if I could do it. Oh, blah blah blah. Jimmy was the one that literally walked up to Gunther, smacked him in the face,
Yep.
walked off,
Yep.
took the beat down from Gunther. Uh, what was I think when Kevin Owens was feuding with Cody Rhodes, Jimmy Uso, what did he do? He walked up to Kevin Owens, and I think Kevin Owens said something like that. You talk too much. Boom, slapped him. Oh, knocked like
Yep.
threw up
Smacked him in
her.
the face.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
Yep.
Jimmy is he's quiet Jimmy. You gotta watch out for him because even with Punk, it was like, oh, Jay was doing his little hothead crash out Jay, but Jimmy was calm, cool, collected. The minute Punk pushed that microphone into Jay, what did he do? Knocked him to the ground.
Knocked him in the ground. Yep.
So I'm like, bro, Jimmy, I think he might, yeah, he should have been IC champ, or I mean, he should have been US champ for sure. I mean, he should have been getting a singles title run there. Like, I mean, they kind of messing it up now, but
Yeah.
if I'm Jimmy, I wouldn't even blame him if he turned on Jay. I'm like, bro, because you wasn't trying to listen to me before, and they probably not gonna do that now, but I feel like if anybody deserves a run now or to break up from the Usos or to cause the Usos to break up, it should be Jimmy. Cause
Hmm.
I mean, even his theme song, "I was born a king," like, and then I don't get, I still don't get, and
I
then
love that.
I would feel some way too if I'm Jimmy. Like, bro, we supposed to be the Usos. Why am I coming out to your theme song? We at one point didn't they do that? They showed Jay. I mean, they did the Usos day one ish with Jay's Yeet thing in it. So I'm like, all right, y'all can just replay
They
the
can
old.
still yeet in that song.
Yeah, I'm like, they literally did it when they first like was teasing like the Usos getting back together. Like they didn't make it
It was
official.
Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns, SummerSlam 23. When he came out to Down Sense, that's when he started yeeting, and that's when he started hyping up the crowd with his theme song. And then he came back like a month or two ago with that new theme song, and then it's become a hit since. So, like you said, they can yeet off this. I don't know why they're not playing that. Like you said, like if I'm Jimmy,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I'm
like,
gonna feel
bro,
some type of way about that. Like you're like we're literally we're coming out to your song, bro, but we're the Usos.
you making everything about you. And then, like I said, for the elimination chamber, why are you getting in a qualification match? I'm like, bro, I never was in a qualification match. I should be getting that. You was already champ. You lost it. I should be
Hmm.
getting opportunities like that. Like I said, Jimmy's got all the reasons to if he really was like, you know what? Nah, F Jimmy. I mean, F forget Jay. Like, nah, fuck that. I want
And
my titles.
don't
I
don't
want my
worry, you're gonna relive that match in the showcase one day in 2K when they do a showcase of Jey Uso. You're gonna relive that again.
yeah.
You're gonna
We get to
relive
see
the
enough
Jey
of it.
Uso moment.
Super kick, super kick, super kick.
Super
Oh
kick,
no, no,
super
no,
kick.
no.
Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso is gonna be the last match on the showcase.
That should be the first match. Get that out the
It
way.
should be. Get it out of the way. Yeah, the match that Jimmy and Jay are both pissed at. They know they could have done better.
But see, and that's Triple H's fault, the booking. Because you could have made that a tribal combat match. You could have added
Yep.
stipulation to it. You didn't have to make that just a one on one. Give
Very
them a
boring.
reason to get creative. I'm like, because I mean, the build up was cool. It was like, all right, we never seen them two go at it one on one. And then, like I said, with the
Nope.
comparisons between Matt and Jeff and Brett and Owen, Kane and
I think
Undertaker.
I think the Bloodline rules match was too much for them. I think it was too much for them creatively. Like they couldn't think of anything else for all the rest of the matches. Like that took so much adrenaline away from them. Like they didn't want to create anything else anymore. Yeah, we're gonna make a Bloodline match. If Rock and Roman win, then only their family can interfere.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no, no,
know.
no.
It's very it's odd. He's been okay. He was okay in 24. I said he was terrible last year. He's not looking good this year. We'll see how Mania goes. I thought SummerSlam was better than Mania last year. I thought the Cody and Cena match was
Oh
way better
yeah.
at SummerSlam than it was at
Yeah,
Mania.
they're almost 100,000%.
They were like
Hell,
traveling
even
around the whole stadium.
yeah, to the point where
Undertaker, Cena rises up like the
I
Undertaker.
was just about to
With
say, yeah,
Cody
he
on his
came up from Cody's thing. What him on his shoulders? I mean, what him, yeah, what him on his shoulders? No, that was see that was spectacular, and it was like I said, last year's WrestleMania was all ruined to a rapper that never showed his face again after that.
Yep, because they don't want him around anymore. Travis, because I think he was supposed to do something
He
and
was
like
supposed
he
to team
didn't
with
show up for
Cena,
it.
and that Logan instead of it was Logan Paul, it was supposed to be
Yep, that's what it
Cena.
was. It was supposed to be Scott. Yep.
Yeah, but he was like, "Oh no, I can't take the heat. It's too much
I
work. It's
guess
too
yeah, he was
much."
training and said, "Nah, I don't want to do this anymore."
Man, you look at Snoop. Snoop took bumps. I mean, shit.
Hmm.
He
And he's
just
old
ain't
as
built.
hell.
He's old and skinnier than him too. Cause you saw, and this man ran to the ropes. The ropes didn't even budge.
Outside. Freaking looked like a needle. Dude.
But he made that moment funny because when when he attacked the Miz, it was just like, oh, what you hurt Shane? Oh, what? Nah, that was hilarious. Yeah. So we got that. Like I said, with Jade, I think I mean she for like a split t- 2 minutes, like when she's cutting promos, it's like, okay, all right, like we're with you. But then somewhere along the lines, the more she talks, the less interesting she looks as a champion. I'm like, she needs a manager. There's just somebody to be a mouthpiece. Like just I don't give a fuck. She could have uh no, that wouldn't even be where I was gonna say Danhausen for all that matters. She honestly, who would be a good manager for her? No, she could have the Miz as her manager. Let the Miz talk
You
all
notice
her.
the Miz is like wrestling barely anymore.
Yeah, yes. I mean, he's up there too in age. I mean,
He's getting up there.
but I don't think he's
He's
get.
close to
Well,
40. Or I don't know.
somebody
I think he
said
might be. I think he is 40.
no. He's in his like mid 40s. He's like 45. He's up there with Cena and
45.
Punk
Yeah. So yeah, he's done.
because he's been around since like what 04 something like that.
Oh,
Oh
four. Yep.
four oh
Tough enough.
five.
With Ryback.
Yeah. And then remember he had that what did he had that Diva search thing when he was like the host or something, one of them things.
Yeah, it was like on a. It was like a segment on SmackDown.
Yeah,
He, for like the whole 2 hours, he was like going around the arena with a mic and just. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know if he was like just like looking for. I don't know what he was doing. But I know he was
remember,
on MTV before that.
remember when they did the dirt sheet with him and John Morrison.
Him and John Morrison were the best.
I liked their first stint. I didn't. I mean, for COVID, it was good to have John Morrison back. But what do you call him,
Like, bro,
Johnny?
like when he came back, everyone knew exactly what was going to be. They were going to pair him up with the Miz, and then break them up,
The
and then
same thing
singles run would go
happened. The
nowhere.
Miz was the one to turn on. I'm like, bro, it was the same thing. Like Roman said, it's like missionary over and over and
No,
over.
every single
Oh
night.
my
I remember that promo.
god. But then they turned him into John Morrison was it Johnny Drip Drip?
Yeah, he like started coming out with like Seth Rollins hair, just
Yeah, the little water
coming
gun.
in with water guns. Miz was on his wheelchair. They'd go up to the commentary table, spray it with Byron Saxon. Oh.
No, yeah, that was funny. Cause I forget what reason I'm not Truth. What reason the Miz was in the wheelchair to begin with.
Oh, I forgot.
But see, 10 years from now, we're gonna look back. Well, 4 years from now, we're gonna look back on COVID. I mean, the Thunderdome as like the one of the funniest times. Cause I mean,
Yeah,
we had for no crowds, we had one of the best moments. I mean, we've had like I said, people held it down. Sami Zayn held
the
it down.
bloodline was
Yeah, we
probably the
had.
number one.
I would say the Bloodline, Drew McIntyre, Bianca Belair, um, Bailey, Sasha,
Yeah, Bailey and
Sami Zayn,
Sasha. Yeah,
Sami Zayn.
Seth Rollins. He
Um,
tried. He just. I don't. I thought he was just horrible that year. They booked
that,
him to be this
but
heel preacher who never won a match that year. He lost every feud that year. Kevin Owens, I think no, he beat Dominic and Ray at SummerSlam. That was his only pay per view win of the year. His only pay per view win of the year. He lost to
see
AJ that year. He lost to Drew.
now
Kevin.
I like and looking back, I did like the Messiah version of Seth Rollins, but it was just the timing. Like if they were to do it now, or I feel like it was just bad timing when they did it. Because remember, literally when he turned heel, because that was after that whole. I don't know how you can get disqualified in the Hell in a Cell match against the Fiend, but apparently too many
I don't
curves
think
don't.
Vince was thinking all there. Okay, I don't think he was thinking. Seth, I know Seth and Bray were yelling at him about it.
But yeah, after that, and then that man was getting booed left and right, and then he got booed when he what they lost the Survivor Series match, and then that's when he turned around and joined AOP,
Yep.
and it was like, see, and then boom, COVID had hit, so it was like we didn't really get to see the best version of that. But I kind of think we can kind of maybe could bring that back now. Actually, with I don't know what they're doing with these masked men crew, but ah, did you watch on Monday when he came out with the whole
Yeah,
now?
he had this mob of masked men to trick. He like ran around them to trick them to see which one was
The
the real
first
Seth.
time it threw me off. I'm like, all right, where do you go? Where'd it go? But then like you kind of see it the build. But then the second time he did it, I'm like, bro, you know we can still see you, right? It's like you we saw you, and then they had like some heavy set guy. I'm like, come on now, we know damn well that ain't you. Imagine he would have been. Imagine he is the curb stomp, and we're just supposed to believe this is the guy. I'm like,
No,
nah,
it's not
try
him. He
again.
can't. They're not that stupid.
I'm it was like Brodus Clay in a masked man uniform outfit. I'm like, bro,
Funk
we
is
not.
on a roll.
Somebody call Seth Rollins. Somebody call Seth
My
Rollins.
mama. Oh God, Brodus
Uh,
Clay. All the memories now. Oh, the Funkadactyls. Oh my God.
Naomi and Cameron
Cameron,
going at it.
probably the worst wrestler I've ever seen. Cameron.
Yo, no, Eva Marie. Eva
Eva
Marie's
Marie.
up there.
Yeah, yeah. She's just known for. She's only known for that wardrobe malfunction segment.
That
That's
and
it.
Total Divas. That's all we know
Total
her for.
Divas. Yep. And she wasn't even a wrestler before Total Divas. She showed up to Total Divas with the rest of these other women wrestlers. Everyone's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Remember they
Nikki
gave her like
Bella
a
and the
whole.
Dolphins, Natalia were like, "Who the fuck are you?"
They kept giving her a whole video package, like, oh yeah, like Eva Marie
Redhead.
debut coming soon. I'm like,
Mary
bro.
Jane look Mary Jane looking. Yeah, yeah, girl next door.
Yeah, supposed to be. Oh yeah, WWE's Megan Fox.
Yeah, yep. The new Kelly Kelly, because that was Kelly. That was what Kelly was the Megan Fox, but then she left. Then young comes Eva,
Yep. Hold on,
and
let
I'm
me
pretty
see.
sure she had a history as like a pole dancer. I'm sure, so I'm not shocked.
Let's see. Just sent the invite to Sally Saul, so we'll see if he joins.
Oh, he's late to the party.
Yeah, so he just texted. I said, oh, let me see if he's ready. But yeah, man, what else was I saying? Oh, so we covered it. What you think of Danhausen? Because I didn't
Uh,
like the debut, but I'm starting to kind of enjoy seeing him.
it's
Just
not that no one doesn't like him. Everyone was just upset that they thought that the box was going to be someone way bigger than him.
yeah,
That's the only thing. Every
so-
like no, I don't see anyone having an issue with him being here. I'm pretty like him cursing Dom like that made a lot of
yeah,
people laugh.
yeah.
So, well, I
he
mean,
said
I think it's good.
he said I'm named Danhausen, and these are my demands. That's all. That's right here.
I wouldn't be shocked if Punk is keeping an eye on him in terms of his booking. Punk really loves Danhausen.
He's funny. He's now. I was saying this. What if he because remember how he supposedly he's looking to be a mentor to someone. What if he aligns himself with? the mid, not the Miz, R Truth and Damian Priest. Imagine him and R Truth.
Damien, where does Damien Priest come from? Why are we adding Damien Priest?
No, cause oh wait, just Shadow. Oh, I don't know what happened. He was just no, cause remember what's called they're tag team. I mean, so if they do become like a official tag team champion, have Danhausen. I mean, Damian Priest gonna be breaking character a lot. He's gonna be cracking up in the background with
Yeah, they did
Danhausen
have
and
that
R Truth.
relationship in 20, like
Yeah.
that weird relationship, and R-Truth thought he was in the Judgment Day, and Damien's like after a month, no, so you were never in the Judgment Day.
But
Man,
yeah.
that was really entertaining.
Then
Then
remember when
they
they
started that right after Punk's return, and like The Rock had come back. Like Punk's return was from that to Mania 40. I think was the best 5 months I'd seen in WWE in like 20 years.
hmm Cause even remember when let me switch topics off of Punk real quick, but you remember when I mean when R Truth won the titles and remember and then Priest won the World Heavyweight title and they all came out and was showing off their belts and then R Truth popped
R-Truth
up
with
from out
this
of nowhere
smile
like
on his
yeah.
face.
He's like, yeah, I brought gold to the judging day. Like, bro, you not even on that team.
Damian Priest turns around. Are you crazy? No, we're not doing this again. No.
Yeah. Uh, All right. Let's bring in coming to the stage. We got
It's the
King.
king.
What's going
The
on, man?
king.
What's up? What
What's
did I
was
miss?
good?
Oh man, we was just talking about Danhausen, and I was saying I think Danhausen should pair up with Damian Priest and R Truth and like be like their manager. Cause like I feel imagine the segments between R Truth and Damian Priest, and it's like
That'd be hilarious.
because I feel like somewhere you can get R Truth where he messes up and he's like, curse. I didn't say anything bad. Like, it'll just be R Truth being R Truth. But like, Danhausen, like I said, like I said, I didn't like he was the mystery person. But when like I said, I didn't pay attention to him in AEW. I knew of him. I just didn't know what he was about. But just
Right.
from these last couple weeks, I'm like, yo, Danhausen, he's kind of entertaining. He's just like, Danhausen, and this is my list right here. These are my demands. And it's like, he's funny. That would be a funny little feud that they would set up if they had him. You could do him. Oh, imagine a New Day feuding with Danhausen.
Mm.
That would
Mm.
be
Oh, I
that would
miss
be.
Biggie. If only Biggie was involved in that.
I know.
They're so boring, the New Day. They're so boring.
They're another one. They had it looked like they had something going when they turned literally after the whole New Day and celebration thing. That's where they just went downhill because then it was like, all right, Kofi Kingston comes back looking like a Mississippi pimp. He shaves his
His
mustache.
beard's gone.
Yeah.
What?
And then Xavier Woods starts wearing trunks and I'm like, what? And then whatever he's doing with his hair, I'm like, bro, what is going on here? And Grayson Waller,
Hmm.
I'm like, bro, what is this?
Can you
Did
imagine if
y'all
they put the world title on Xavier Woods?
Uh, uh,
did y'all talk
uh,
about anything about Raw yet?
What's up?
yeah, we
Huh?
What did you
he
say,
said,
I,
Solomon?
I said y'all talk about Raw yet or nah?
We were mostly talking about SmackDown.
yeah,
Oh,
the only
SmackDown.
thing Raw we mentioned was about CM Punk and the Usos and how he's saying. Well, I was saying that Jimmy should have been getting the singles push over Jay because like if you look at Jimmy's like history in the last what was this 2026 the last couple years he's been
The most
looking
entertaining.
yeah
So,
he's been looking like the better wrestler out of the two brothers like he's a better wrestler he's funnier it's just Jay literally just has his entrance
and
it's
you know
just
what's
his
crazy?
entrance and merch literally is all because
And you
Jimmy
know what's
doesn't have
crazy?
merch
He's had multiple DUIs, Jimmy.
right
He's been able to like control his demons because clearly he's had an issue. How he has what 3 or 4, maybe 3 DUIs. I think Jay is clean. He doesn't have any like record, but Jimmy he didn't let any of that bring him down. And above and beyond. He's still a better wrestler than Jay, which is crazy.
And it started to get noticeable after that War Games match last year. When like Jimmy, well not last year, I meant the year before last. When Jimmy was like the MVP of the War Games match. The
Mhm.
man broke his ankle diving off the top cage.
MVP of that match. He was the
Yeah,
MVP.
huh?
Just like Seth was the MVP of Mania 40, as people say, he lost two matches and got Superman punched,
And
and that was it.
sacrificed his back.
He didn't
What
do
what y'all
anything
think
while wearing that
about
shield vest except be a distraction. That was it.
what you think about Steph and all the mass men? You think they're gonna have a group name?
Seth. It's what I. It's not often you find. I mean, face factions. I mean, it was different with the Shield because they started out as heels and then they. Well, how often do you see a faction start out as a face? I can't
Mm.
remember the last time. Like New Day, the New Day, they
No,
started
they,
out
no,
as a
no, no,
face,
no,
but
no,
if
no,
you
no.
remember, they
When
had
they
to
started
go
off,
to
they were supposed
heel
to be
because they
heels.
were booing them when they first started as a face faction. They were booing them.
Cause they was supposed to be heels when they started, cause they was supposed to be like security or like henchmen to the authority, but they couldn't get the fans. Like I said, they wasn't buying Kofi being no damn heel, so they was enjoying it, and then it became because they started off as like a gospel, it was like a
Yeah.
gospel thing. Cause remember the little video packages, and you had Reverend Biggie over here testifying.
I
So,
think they took that from Devon.
yeah. So what would be
From
another face faction?
what did I miss? Okay. The Hauser, I think Miz. That's gonna be I don't know, him and Miz together can snap that losing streak
Was Miz
Once he
on a
and get
curse,
back
losing
to the
streak?
Mania title picture.
Hmm.
yeah, I
That
forget the
Hauser and
last match
Miz.
he's won. No, imagine Danhausen challenges Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He squashes him in like 5 seconds.
I want Brock to destroy him.
He
Mm,
could be like he could put a curse on Brock. Bro, that I ain't gonna like that'll be entertaining. Brock versus Danhausen, like bro, that's like the Hurricane fighting uh badass Undertaker
mm,
or motorcycle Undertaker. I mean Big E, that's a big evil Undertaker. Yeah, I see here, man. You're not winning that match. You might get
mm.
one little punch or whatever move, but yeah, don't expect to win that feud. But now, speaking of Mr. Lesnar, I'm hearing it's supposed to be Obafemi is the one supposed to take the challenge instead of LA Knight. So thankfully, we ain't got to worry
Thank
about.
God I don't want it to be LA Knight.
I said, bro, that's it. Unless that'll be punishment. I said, yeah, man, you keep messing up all these matches, all these opportunities I give you. So now we're gonna throw you to Brock Lesnar.
They better give Sami Zayn the world title before they give it to freaking LA Knight.
I think Sammy's winning next year. If it's still in Saudi, I feel like Sammy's gonna win the Royal Rumble, go on to WrestleMania, have his little finish the story moment like Cody. Cause bro, that's all he's literally waiting on is a world title. He needs the world title. Sheamus needs the Intercontinental title. Roman needs the world title just to bring balance back to wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the MFTs, like I said, they need to drop their belts. I think I don't. What
And
do y'all think
U.S.
about
title.
Nia and Lash, the Irresistible Forces? What you think of the tag team name?
I like it.
I like it too.
Irresistible Forces,
Yeah, I
I
like
like
it.
it. The Bougie Bullies.
the Bougie Bullies. See, that's kind of the Irresistible Bougie Bullies. How about no? It's the Irresistible Bougie Bullies.
What else? What else I
I
think
don't know.
about?
It was before. That's kind of not bad either. But what if I don't know, man. I kind of want to see how Roman. I want to see how these Samoans are gonna respond back to Punk, man. Like I'm gonna need Nia Jax to come out and respectfully, AJ. I'm gonna need Nia to annihilate you, just to prove a point to Punk. Then we can get Naomi come back later on after the baby. She said, "You was talking all that smack to my whatever, whatever Alpha would be to her. I guess that would be her.
Yeah.
Would that be her uncle or cousin or whatever?
Who?
What would Naomi be to Roman's dad?
Niece, right? No, yeah, niece, right?
I wouldn't say. I think
Let me see. Hold on.
because Umaga's their
Should be
uncle.
niece.
Is it? I, it's too many goddamn Samoans. But we'll say that.
By marriage is. Let me say, by marriage,
Yeah, you might be
uh,
right.
should be niece.
But
Let me see.
yeah,
Hold on.
Punk man. I mean Roman, you gotta bring up the man's dog.
Sister, cousin, cause Naomi and not Naomi, yeah, her and Nia gonna be cousins. So yeah, I think it's niece.
Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna need.
That's
I'm gonna,
weird. Then she gonna have to get the tribe tattoo done,
well, not
and
not
she gonna
technically
be
because she's
the.
not that. She's just married. She's not actually blood. I think that's all like the family members. They the ones that actually would get it. Oh, and
Mm.
then you also missed it too. I was telling Oos that Cody shouldn't be champion because remember when him and Drew signed that contract, it was saying that Cody gets no more title matches against McIntyre as long as he's champion. But yet
Mhm.
we still end up eventually getting Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, and Drew's not the champion. So tackling, I mean, if Drew is smart, he can make a case of that, and then he can call up Mr. Paul Heyman, and he could be his like attorney because Paul knows his stuff or whatever, and be like, "Hey, no. This ain't right." He could pull one of those cards and say, "Oh, no."
Hmm.
I mean, but I want to see Randy, Cody, Jacob, Sammy in a fatal five ladder match. Like that would be perfect, especially for the match because we ain't. I don't remember the last time. I don't think we've ever had a world title match and a ladder match at WrestleMania. So like I said,
No,
you
we said
got
we haven't. No.
all the more reasons to start a first time for everything, first time for everything.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
that's
yeah.
it. And then
Wow.
man, not Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor getting turned on by the Judgment Day.
So that's gonna lead to him and Dom. That's
Yeah,
him and Dom.
I think it could be him, Dom. I mean, him and it could be Finn versus Dom and JD. Cause
Raquel gonna cost Liv the match.
you can kind of do something with that.
Then Roxy, when she come back, it depends who she joins. Cause Finn brought her in. So,
Mm,
cause like you said, slowly, if you seeing slowly, they are breaking up. And that's good for Finn, cause I was like, finally, he get out their shadow and do something with him. Instead of
shit,
just
I
having
mean,
keep having these tag teams.
he brought back his theme song. That's good. So I mean, we getting old Finn
Hmm.
Balor back, and now we just missing the
Hmm.
demon Finn. Bring out the demon.
They said that might come at Mania. That's what I'm
I
hearing.
I think it is. Or like I say, either that, or we might get like a little snippet of it, like the going home to WrestleMania, because they already you could just see like them like leaving out like red smoke or something like that to kind of like throw off the illusion that maybe this is Punk or maybe this is Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean it's kind of good JD didn't side with Finn because I feel like they were at a point where they didn't know what to do with JD, and then maybe with him taking out Finn Balor, that kind of you can kind of work with that. Like I said, you could do this little handicap match, Finn versus Dominic and damn it, what is his name? Shit, I'm drawing a blank. Wow, that's crazy.
My man tired.
I know. Just had
That's
it.
from that rain.
What was damn? What did I just say?
Did we
Hold
cover
on.
everything? Did I cover everything on Raw? Da.
Damn, what would I just say? I'm mad. I really lost my train of thought.
Oh, how you like the
Wait, no, I really want to.
Bailey versus AJ?
Hold on. Wait. Oh,
Yo, what's happening?
what did I just say? I completely forgot what I was just saying. I was talking about Finn, but I forgot what I was going with
You
it.
said before going to home show we're gonna see something.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, perfect. Thank. I said, yeah, we can get like the little smoke, like teasing the demon Finn coming back, like, and then that's what it was. You can do a handicap match between them two, and then like say if who would benefit more from feuding with Finn, Dominic or JD?
Wait, well, say
Dominic.
that again. I'm sorry.
Who do you feel like would benefit more from feuding with Finn Balor? Like if they did a 2-on-1 match at WrestleMania, like after that post WrestleMania, who
JD,
would benefit more, Finn or
JD,
I mean JD or Dominic in feuding with
JD.
Finn? It's too
I gotta see
Irish.
what he could do. We know what Dom could do. I gotta see what JD could do.
Cause like I said, you can kind of do Finn versus Dominic at SummerSlam if they do it right. If they can work with it long enough. Cause I feel like you could easily get JD and Finn out the way. You can get that match. Like, all right, okay, boom. Now we focus. Because I feel like that definitely could be a SummerSlam match, but I don't know how long that could be. April, May, June. So you got like a little over 3 months, 3.5 months to like build up this feud, which is possible, but I don't know. But what was you saying about Becky and AJ?
Oh, I said, how you like that?
I think
Becky
I
versus
think
AJ.
we're gonna get a triple threat match: AJ,
I mean, not Becky.
Becky,
I'm
and
sorry.
Bailey.
Not Becky. I'm sorry. Bailey. I'm sorry.
I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be a
Bailey and
trip.
AJ.
I think it's gonna be a triple threat match between them three. Cause I
Mm.
can't see Bailey taking the fall. And then plus, Triple H owes her. I mean, man, you kind of did leave her out of WrestleMania last year,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like, all right, let her come out and do her little role model thingamajigger, and then boom, we have
Wait.
AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. Because I think what comes to the match.
Man, just froze.
Yeah. You froze for like 5 seconds. I didn't hear what you said.
I know you heard me. I
I
said,
was.
man, just froze.
What was the last thing you remember hearing?
You say triple threat match.
Oh, I see it. So we could do. They should do a triple threat match between Becky, Bailey, and AJ.
Becky,
Cause I,
Bailey, and AJ.
cause Bailey deserves. I mean, they did leave her out of WrestleMania last year, and like she kind of. This could be like, all right, boom, she wins the IC title. Now it can kind of position her to be in. women's world title picture. Because right now she's on Sami Zayn level
Mm-hmm.
in comparison. And like, all right, let her cook. Like I said, she can take the. I mean, she don't have to take the pinfall. Becky could take the pinfall actually and still be fine. Because then like all she does is go on her rants and complain.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
she could talk about corrupt car and Delulu LaGreca and Scam Robertson.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah. Uh, but now what about Penta? Who do you think Penta's going to fight at WrestleMania? I I was going to say Sheamus, but I kind of want Sheamus to win the belt, but I don't want Penta to lose it right away because I feel like if they let him hold the belt, like, oh, okay, you'll hold it till WrestleMania, and then boom, he loses it, and like I don't want him getting a Julia treatment because they do
No.
not know what they're doing with Julia over there.
No.
But yet I'm hearing supposedly her and Tiffany Stratton are supposed to set up a feud for their match at WrestleMania. Tiffy and Julia.
Oh, okay.
I can kind of see Tiffany as a US champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did we touch on anything? Oh yeah, like I said, we pretty much touched on almost everything. Yeah, and I was telling Oos, I was saying, yeah, I've been playing WWE 2K, but I didn't do like the showcase and all that stuff yet because I want to live stream that on YouTube. But I was doing a tutorial just so I can kind of get familiar when I play the game and stuff. Because like I said, I didn't play 25 that much to like know all the holes and stuff. And then I do like now they added like they got a to where like you can like back your opponent to the corner into like the ropes or the turnbuckle, and then they have like a thing where you can counter like the attacks. So like if like say from the your PlayStation controller, like say
Mm-hmm.
if I'm pressing square, you can press square to like kind of like counter it or like circle or triangles. They got different ways now. And then plus I definitely want when we all can get the system. I mean we all got the game. We got to tap it online, like or like I said, we all
I get mine Friday.
I told Tay servers have been horrible.
yeah.
Everything else though is good.
Did you do the my faction? Cause I might tap into that
That's
too.
the only one I didn't do. I did my rise and I did the showcase. I didn't even touch my faction yet.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me yet. I ain't get mine till Friday.
I was kind of confused at first because I'm like, hold on, wait. I pre-ordered the Attitude Era edition. I'm like, I'm expecting like the
No,
screen to be
so
like Attitude Era. I'm like, all right, what is like, what? I thought I was getting like wrestlers and stuff. I was expecting more. I'm like, did buy all this and that, and I still got to look at CM Punk on the cover. I said, I thought the Attitude Era was gonna be the cover thing on my game system.
yeah, it's punk. I gotta wait 2 more days. Cause I was trying to
Yeah.
get it. I was trying to play it early. They say you too early. You gotta wait until they released it. Like
Standards.
there's like I know you're anxious to play
He
early, but
said, hold on, just wait, just wait. I know you still want to play 25.
oh yeah, I'm still on that joint. Yeah,
Excuse me.
I ain't missing nothing. I'm just trying to get these trying to get to my faction joint, trying to get these cards, trying to catch up to everybody.
Yeah, shit, we probably be in the same boat because, like I said, I haven't done nothing yet. Like I said, I want to put all my stuff on YouTube when I do it, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. Cause
I don't know how to stream, so yeah, I would do it. I don't know how to stream though.
well, if you got a, I forgot, damn, you got PlayStation. I'm trying to remember how I'd seen the Xbox setup, but like
My
you said, a
nephew got
PlayStation, just on the controller, they have a thing where you can broadcast it. Like at the bottom corner, it says like capture, broadcast, and then you could do that on like YouTube. You just gotta
but don't you need
it.
like a mic or something? Like
Well, the
headphones and a mic?
controller has a microphone in it. You don't really.
Oh,
I mean,
it
you
does. Yeah,
can get
it
a
does.
mic,
Yeah.
but you don't really need the headphones because, like I said, there's a mic built into the controller. But yeah, I was saying I gotta hurry up and lock in all this and that, cause come November when GTA come out, I said everybody gonna be locked in on that. I said 2K ain't gonna be the same, Madden, all that,
Mm-mm.
Fortnite. They they gonna be taking back seats. This is like the Castanet, the subathon stream.
Mhm. Something really wrong.
Uh, but it was something. What was it? It was something I seen. I was gonna ask y'all too. Oh, one of the it says you can only pick one side. Which one are you choosing? You got Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Money in the Bank, and Raw is side A, and then side B you got WrestleMania, Survivor Series, Elimination Chamber, and SmackDown. What side y'all taking?
Give me a
Give me a
Solid side.
WrestleMania is the only good one I think from B.
I'll take
Yeah, cause
because with the
Survivor
money in the bank,
Series.
John. Because with the money in the bank, cash it in anytime you want. This is before a
Yeah,
year go
that's
out.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually three banger matches right then and there. SummerSlam's already it's usually always lit. And then the Royal Rumble, yeah, I would take A too. Uh so yeah, 38 and going on 37 more days away until WrestleMania.
I'm still thinking Raquel gonna call the title. Then Stephanie gonna go with Dom,
Yeah,
or Dom
I
gonna call Liv the title, or something like that, vice versa.
I think Dom gonna go as Stephanie. He
I
leeches
say
himself
that's
onto the
payback. I,
champs.
I said that's payback for Rhea.
Hmm, shit. Uh, mm. So yeah, we'll try to. Like I said, want to try to at least do two, 3 episodes a week, if anything. Like I said, three when we have a pay per view, or excuse me, PLE event. Then
PLE
we
Premium Live
gotta.
Premium Live Event.
But yeah, like I said, Wednesday we could recap Monday, and then
Ideally,
like I said,
so.
Friday. I mean, like I said, and then in a way, Wednesday is kind of like I said, this it's not really bad. I wouldn't be mad even if we just did one. Like I said, Wednesday. If we don't get to do that Friday, and then like I said, for that Wednesday, we can recap Friday and Monday on Wednesday. So it's really not too bad. Just
Mm-hmm.
I know I definitely want to be more consistent with this and having us do it once a week minimum, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Oos, you any word about backlash with you, or you still
I
know yet?
also have the word like what's today Thursday? Yeah, by Saturday I
All
should
right.
find out what I'm doing.
So yeah, then like I said, if whatever the verdict is, talk with Eric. See, like I said, I'm telling him we're gonna see about getting the flights first, cause these
First
prices
and
going
foremost,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, I said I was worried about the tickets. I said, nah, I get the flight first, then we get the
And
ticket.
hotel.
Yeah, but I did find one that was like close to the airport. Like I said, it was one of the like, I mean, it wasn't crazy expensive. I think it was like 126 or something like that, and it would just be like I said, it would go like that Friday, Saturday, and then just come back Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, and I wasn't planning on going to SmackDown Friday. It's just like just to get there and just
Yeah.
chill, walk around, whatever. And then, like I said, I did want to low key hit up Busch Gardens though. I said because that's in Tampa, Backlash in Tampa, and I've never been to the Tampa one, but I've been to the one in Virginia. So I said that's all right. That and then like if it's nice, obviously, I'm gonna hit the beach up.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, might see
Mm.
some, might see might bump into the OTC or some WWE superstar. They said they might be out and about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Liv Morgan out catching some sun.
Mm.
But you don't need Dom. You don't need Dom. I'm right here. I got you. I got you. I got you. Uh, yeah. I think we might just end this one right here. I think pretty much summed up everything. Well, everything I had on the list and talk. Anybody else got any
Yeah.
other little feedback? Anything you want to
I missed 2013 Ryback.
add?
He was my man. You said say something, I said something. The 2013 Ryback was my man.
Shit, hey, he
They
might
messed
make
him
it.
up, and it's
He
their
might
fault.
attack Punk at WrestleMania. Shit, he might cost Punk the match.
That would
It's
be
in
hilarious.
Vegas. He'll be like, Punk, feed me
Feed
more.
me more.
He's like, Punk, wake up. It's feeding time.
You're in my hometown. He
Imagine.
does that freaking laugh.
Yeah.
That
All
I
you
call it the
see,
Ryback laugh.
nah, that'll be funny. The ref goes down, the lights go out. All you see,
Ryback.
right?
And Michael Cole goes, wait, that's Ryback, and he's got Punk in the shell shock.
All you see is him just,
Oh no, the Terminator. The Terminator. The
Mm.
greatest entrance in 2K. Salman, I
nah,
don't know if you agree
yeah,
with me.
no,
The
no,
greatest
yeah.
entrance in 2K is Ryback's entrance when the camera's right in
Mm.
his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I
because then
put
the
that on
camera gets,
Oksana. Do you guys remember Oksana?
yeah. That was Teddy,
Like
was
for
it Teddy Long's
2K14, I
lover?
put that entrance on Oksana. She had eyes as big as marshmallows. They were so freaking big and white. Oh man, his entrance was so funny. I'm the only one who
Uh,
misses him, I think.
I mean, he, I wouldn't say I don't
I
miss it,
see.
but it's,
I like him for my own ways. I understand most people don't like him. I've always personally didn't mind
nah,
him.
to me,
He wasn't the
he's,
greatest wrestler, but I thought he was entertaining.
he started off the whole, uh, having the superstars going up against hot dog vendors and all these construction workers and just random people on the streets. It's like you,
Yep.
what you doing right there? No, 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 no. Come here. I got here's $100. Just take this beating by Ryback real quick, and it's all yours.
Mm.
His freaking. All right, Vince goes. All right, you're a heel now. You can't say "feed me more" anymore.
You gotta
And
work Scully.
then Ryback goes. Oh, uh, uh, I got a new catchphrase, Vince. Ryback. Rule. Remember that dumbass shit? Ryback.
No,
Rule.
but let's not
He
forget
had it on his freaking singlet and everything.
he was a Paul Heyman guy too.
Yeah. Oh my. He kissed him on the cheek. Why did you say that? When you say that, I immediately thought of Paul Heyman kissing him on the cheek. Oh God.
Ryback, so let's not forget Ryback. So
Ryback called him the greatest tag team of all time. Ryback.
Mm.
Yeah, and Eva
They
Marie was the
ruined him. They
greatest
just flat out
wrestler of
ruined
all
him.
time.
I was praying for Ryback to break up. I'm like, Ryback he had something there with the singles run, but they ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, even him and what was it when him and Mark Henry had that match? I was like, okay, all
That
right,
match
what?
was so bad, so bad.
That's the equivalent to Omos and Brock Lesnar.
It was. That was so forgettable too. That was very forgettable.
Yeah. No, 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 no. I got a better one. Big Show versus Yokozuna. Oh no, no. Who is it? What was that? Who was that? Was Yokozuna? Who was the
Yeah.
sumo
No,
guy?
I
Uh,
forget his name.
oh, fuck. Oh, what is his name? Hashimoto? What is the fuck was? Oh, now I gotta look that up. Big Show in a sumo wrestler in a sumo outfit. That was the worst match. In fact, I had WrestleMania 21 and remember that match. Akibodo. Yeah, that's Big Show versus Akibodo. Like I don't get what I don't get what persuaded Big Show to do that match, but bro, come on, you're better than that.
Hmm.
You just lost your US title to Cena, and then this is who you become?
Yep.
Oh man. But I think then that's what set him up for show.
For what? Set him up for what?
Isn't that what set him up? Kane and Big Show be world tag team champs.
Yeah,
I kind of did like them as tag team champions
they're formidable.
because I'll never forget when was a SmackDown and Raw was feuding, and then Kane and Big Show choke slam Batista through the announce table.
Yep.
Ah, good times, man. Good times. Now, before we go, it just clicked in my head. Well, two things I seen. One, I seen someone put on like Instagram. What if? Let me see. Did I actually save it? No. Oh no. Oh yeah. What if this is what it says? A masked man helps the Vision beat the Usos at night one with a GTS. Punk beats Roman with the Vision's help. Then he turns heel, becomes the new leader of the Vision. We get face Seth. We get face a babyface Seth Rollins versus a heel Punk. Roman and Seth team up, and then all of that sets up John Moxley's return when his contract ends, and then we get the Shield
You can
versus the
only
Vision.
hope and pray. But I've always said I don't think John's going anywhere. He loves death
Nah, he
matches. He loves
yeah,
bleeding. He loves violence. And you're not
he's
going to get that kind of matches over here.
he's the
It's not.
modern day Mick Foley.
No, he is. He he said being here killed his love for wrestling.
Yeah, and then it was like the
It's
creativity.
different
Cause
now, but it's not Vince era anymore. But
well,
do I have any doubt that that
to
John
be
Moxley
determined.
will come here and be a megastar here? No. And as a matter of fact, I think if Moxley were to come back, I don't think he's going to go back to Dean Ambrose. I think they're going to keep the Moxley name.
Just like Zack Ryder, just
Yep.
forget Ryder, go back to Matt Cardona. And
He's
that's
made
like
too much of a name now as John Moxley.
yeah, and it's like your best
He's
days
been a
as a wrestler was
multi-time world
Moxley.
champion as Moxley. He's only been a one-time champion in WWE. World champion, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Dang, to think he's won every belt. He has the same statistics, like stat
No
wise.
IC title though.
No, he did. Didn't he win it?
No. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yep,
you.
yep, you're right. 2018.
Yeah,
So he's a Grand Slam, yeah.
yeah. Like I said, he's the same as Roman. The only thing he's just missing, just like Roman, is a Royal Rumble win. That's all he needed. He won Money in the Bank. He's won a world title, tag
Roman and
team.
Seth have won the Rumble.
Yeah, and this Roman's just missing Money in the Bank. Oh wait, oh no, that a lot. Yeah, my bad. Dang, twice. I forgot. Forgot. Yeah, yeah. Roman did win twice, but he just didn't win in money. He damn. So they all got like. I think Seth is the only one that's won everything.
Yep. Roman's never won Money in the Bank. No, no, Dean has never won a Rumble.
No,
Yeah.
no, Steph didn't win everything.
What did he win?
The IC title.
He
Yeah,
won
he
that
did. He won
He
that because
2018.
did?
remember when he did that? It was like him, the
Ambrose beat
Miz.
Rollins for the IC title in 18. Yeah, during their mini feud.
Because remember that's when it was like that WrestleMania match. It was like the Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. And what was that? I hated that wrestler. That was the WrestleMania I didn't watch. I think I was 34.
The Dean Ambrose Seth Rollins 2018 feud should have ended at Mania 35. But
And
what do I know?
he ever won the
Hmm.
US title?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
this is when it was Burn It Down, Seth Rollins. Because I think he
Uh,
didn't he win it from no, I lied. He beat Austin Theory.
I
Because
don't
Mm-hmm.
no,
remember
no, no,
that.
not Theory. Bobby Lashley. Because remember, that's when Brock Lesnar came out and attacked attacked Bobby Lashley, and then that's when Seth Rollins was like, you got to be a fighting champ or something like that. What are you, a coward or something like that? And then that's
Hmm.
when Bobby Lashley came back and then Seth
Mm.
Rollins curb stomp, and then he was the U.S. champ. And then I think he lost it to Seth or to Austin Theory because that was when he was in that. Wasn't he in that Elimination Chamber match when they did it for the U.S. title? Because it was like him, I think Montez Ford, and who else was in there? I forget who else was in there. But yeah, his U.S. title run wasn't even
I don't
really
remember
that
her
major.
winning the looking on titles, but
Who?
stuff.
You said the U.S.?
I don't remember her winning that title. I know Dean did. Dean and Roman did.
Yeah, this was when was this around? I want
Okay,
to say this
I
was
must
around.
gotta go back.
Yeah, I want to say this was around like
Yeah,
right before Cody came back.
yes, yeah.
Cause
Wrestling the
he,
days.
well, I could be wrong, but I know it was before Seth and Logan definitely feuded though. Yeah. All right. You got anything else you want to add, Sal? Besides Ryback taking over 2013?
2013. When y'all do the showcase, oh yeah, I already told you. If any of y'all do the showcases, let me know when Punk talks how Cena did last year. If you hear anything, because I was watching it earlier with somebody, they said they ain't hear nothing what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said I hope to lock in on that tomorrow. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to live stream it, put it on YouTube. If y'all don't know it, if y'all don't know my YouTube channel, want to join, it is shit, I don't even know my damn self.
Hmm.
Oh, a lot. Shit. It's Tavo 1510. TAYVO 1510. 1510. So yeah, if y'all can always like and subscribe, because this
If
obviously
you,
this is where this is going to go.
and if
This
you
is
got game tags, let us know. Put in the
yeah,
comment.
yeah. If you got WB2K, especially if you got WB2K, drop your gamer tags so
Oh,
we
trust.
can so I can curb stomp you, hit you with a Superman's punch,
Stupid man. I hit you with a
spear
stunner
from
and make you.
spear, trick shot,
I'm hit.
F5, fall from grace, you name it,
I hit you with a
RKO.
stun. Hit you with a stunner. Be like Scott Hall. Make you jump like 18 feet in the air.
Nah, hit you to stunner like Hollywood Rock and make you stand up for the stunner. Up, up, up. Speaking of that, next Monday is Austin
Austin
Day. It's
316.
316 day. Yeah, I gotta put my Austin shirt on. I got the one where it was like don't trust anybody. I think that was like when was it?
ETA. That was
Yeah.
like that old 1 year when he was a
Uh
heel.
mm-hmm. That
Nah,
was wasn't it?
He should come back on Monday. Just run raw.
You should.
Ooh, that would be funny. Adam Pierce. Dang, no, that would be crazy. Imagine like Adam Pierce gets like so wild up that where he stretches out and all you hear is beer can opens up and he's like, it's Austin. And he's like, here, why don't you take a beer? Because he says, Austin, Adam Pierce says, oh, I need a drink. And then all you hear is,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Mm.
crowd goes nuts. It's Austin. And it's like, you know what? Just take the night off. I got it. Because remember when,
I
when
mean,
Austin
it
used to be
worked.
GM?
It worked with him and Bischoff. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
so it's like, bro, and see, Sal, I was telling Oos this all podcast long. We need to be in this creative room. Like, bro, the stuff
oh,
that we
trust.
just
Yeah.
coming up with, like, this would be perfect. This is a perfect build up towards WrestleMania. Because then Punk is supposed to be like this whole Stone Cold Steve Austin, like modern day type wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Roman being related to The Rock, and he's supposed to be like this Rock type wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Modern day Roman, I mean, modern day Austin Rock, WrestleMania. Like, say Austin's like, yeah, like he's like, say he says he'll be in Punk's corner or
Punk's
something like
corner,
that.
then Rock
And
be
then,
in Roman's
yeah,
corner.
Roman won't even say Rock will be in his corner. Rock will just show up. Or he'll just like kind of tease it, but he ain't got to be, oh, yeah, no, 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 I'm bringing my cousin out there. Like, it could just be, someone even said, I think Bubba Ray Dudley said it on the Busted Open podcast. Shout out Busted Open podcast. Good podcast, good peoples. If you want to have us on
Mm-hmm.
there, we can
Right, right.
connect. Wise man, Busted Open, the
Mm-hmm.
crossover that everyone wants, everyone
Right.
needs. Whose theme song was like that? What does everybody want?
Hey, Al
What does
Snow.
everyone need? Yeah, it's like an Al Snow reference. But yeah, like this would be a perfect thing. And Bubba Ray said, imagine if like when Roman Reigns comes out of WrestleMania, he has all the Samoans come out there. So you get the Usos, Tamina, uh Naya, shit. If they bring back Lance Anoa'i, like bring back Lance, Zilla Fatu makes his debut, and then
Mm.
boom, the Rock's theme song hits, and he's in his corner like that. Or no, he ain't even got to come out because I don't want the Rock to be in that. I want him.
That wouldn't be fair.
He got to just walk down that ramp, like bro, dude. He'll do like an Undertaker, Roman Reigns, the slowest walk down the ramp, like. Or he can do like he did WrestleMania 40, just pissed off, coming down there with the shades,
Mm-hmm.
gets choke slam. I mean, yeah, get choke slam with the shades on. Yeah, man. But see, these ideas, man, they just we here with it, man. This is why we have
They just
the
want to keep having the same people. That's all.
and that's what's wrong with Triple H's booking. Like they need to have us on there.
I be on the way. You hit them up on the gram or something. Like, listen.
Shit, we're gonna have to march down their headquarters. Like, no, 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 no. I want we're gonna have to pull a Danhausen. These are my demands, and I want
Mm-hmm.
Triple H going. Pull out Chris Jericho. You just made the list.
But I think you going to say this money talk. So, yeah.
Yeah, but how is money gonna be talking if your fans keeps a walking away from the seats?
Right.
If you're not putting ass to seats, you ain't
Right.
making money. Cause if they not there, how you gonna make money? I said shit.
Right.
Then when they not there, merchandise sales gonna slowly start to decline, and then you gonna be shit looking like AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have the half lights on, lights at the top, cause it's dark out
Mm-hmm.
there. Yeah, but all right, fellas, appreciate. Oh, there you go. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all ain't doing anything Friday, like I said, we could try to talk about the aftermath, or like I said, not Friday, Saturday. Oh, did you get the link I sent you, Oos?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, yeah. It's open only till 8.
Yeah, I think because it said it's
Okay.
from 1 to 8, but like, what time do you what time you
Well,
usually get off?
it'd be Saturday, right? So like, I mean,
Yeah,
I get off at 3. It's around 3:30 or Saturday. So if you'd like wanted to leave at like I don't know, like 4 or something, I don't know, or 5 or 4:30 or 5, and then we would stay there till like it closes or something. 'Cause
yeah.
that's really early.
Well, that's the thing. Like I said, and it's I think it was like $15, and like I said,
I
all
saw it
those
was
bar.
$10.
Oh, was it 10? Because the
Yeah,
one I
10.
looked
I
at, it
saw
said,
it was 10. I was on the
oh,
thing like an hour ago. Yeah, I saw it was like
oh, let me,
$10.
yeah. All right, so yeah, let me do that for they sell out. But yeah. Oh yeah, then solid. That's the other thing I was telling you about too. I'll send you the link too for that. Because that's what I was seeing
Mm.
if you ain't had nothing planned Saturday.
No, it shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't. It's supposed to rain Saturday, though. I
Saturday,
think
I
it's
thought it was
supposed to
supposed to
rain
ring
Saturday.
to Friday. I mean, not
I think it's
Friday.
supposed to.
No, Sunday's supposed to ring. Sunday, Monday. Mm. whatever. But yeah, man, I send you the link and stuff and everything. But yeah, once again, fellas, appreciate y'all for joining the podcast. And as always, tell your friends, tell your foes, tell your families, tell your neighbors. Shit, you can tell the guy next door, the kid over there, the fan fan everywhere. Just let them know. Wise Man Talk Podcast. Dante Brown, Sally Sal, Maddie, Maddie,
Peace. Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know my saying, recognize me. All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.